Good day, my fellow Africans and people all over the world who cares to know the truth. In the scripture, it says, you will know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Indeed, I'm glad to be here to share my wisdom with you. My name is Olanrewaju Okusonya. During this pandemic, a lot of things flashes through my mind, and I begin to raise fact, figures, begin to reason and try to be vast in knowledge. I took time out to do some studies, to listen to some, so-called elites of this world. Then the truth begins to unfold to me gradually, and I was devastated when I knew the truth, especially about what is happening to we Africans. If we are not careful, if Africans are not careful, we are going to be the 21st century of slaves that will serve the purpose of the advocate of devil, like the era of Pharaoh, the great king. The elite of this world, why are they after Africa? Why do they need Mother Africa to achieve their aim? Because the treasure of life lies in Africa. And they have manipulated, or let me say, hypnotized Africans. And we don't know where we belong anymore. We don't know our gift. We don't know our strength. We don't know the power God has given unto us. Natural resources are here. We don't know how to exploit them. Or should I say, we know how to exploit them, but we are blind to improve. So this advocate of devil, they look at us and say, fool Africans, even the educated ones among us, fools, our leaders. No apology, please. Fools, people who don't think, people who don't want to grow, people who don't want to develop. Greed doesn't make you develop. Greed will never allow you to grow. Greed will never will never let you have love in your heart. And do you know the consequences of greed? It's pain, sorrow, discomfort, unhappiness. Check all our leaders. They have all the treasures of this world at hand, but they are deeply in sorrow, in pains. Those material things don't buy them happiness. They don't have happiness, they don't have peace. We see them all around. When they move in their convoy, military up and down, police to protect them. Why will you do such? If you are free in God, if you are walking according to the will and purpose of God, why will you need such a massive entourage, to protect you? But that's a topic for another day. Where I'm going is, I just want to open the eyes of the African man. Look, we have power. And that power is in unity. That power is in love. We can only exhibit this power if we understand our God, Jehovah, Allah, if we understand His purpose and will for us. God has created us in His own image. He has given us a mind to think like Him. But division in religious belief, faith, became a big problem for us. We couldn't manage it. And the elite of this world, devil himself, he has the book with him. He knows the book even higher, the interpretation higher than we do. So he has given his advocates to translate in a manner that he wants us to have them, so that our greed can flow within our heart. But I don't want to delve into much into that. I want to warn Africans. The advocate of devil, they have agenda. Bill Gates has his own agenda. Xi Jinping has his own agenda. And other elite, they have their agenda. Why are the Chinese running to Africa? Why is Bill Gates and his elite cacus running to Africa? Because the resources to feed mass is in Africa. It's on African soil. The fools that we call elite in Africa are too blind to make a kingdom of their own. China made a kingdom of his own. Bill Gates and his elite make a kingdom of their own. Why can't we find African leaders who will make a kingdom of their own, but yet they remain slaves? Yet they remain slaves. Pharaoh ruled. He used men to build pyramids. The great architect or engineer of today, they could not unfold the intelligence in that. Now, it is the time of the elite and the Chinese empire looking for the new generation of slaves to feed mass. They have given us civilized world, so-called civilized world, modern world. Every home wants to send their children to be doctors, lawyers, engineers, what have you, but neglecting the first profession of God, agriculture. Now they take us to the city. They make us leave our homeland. They build a city. They build a place, bring the light and glamours of this world. The devil tempted Jesus Christ with. He said, I have all this beauty, let me give it to you. And Jesus said, no. I don't want this. I know what my Father has for me as package. This is what they bring to our leaders. This is what they bring to greedy African man. This is what they bring to greedy African woman. And we sell ourselves out. Now when we get to the city, they employ us. They tell us we should have certificate. They employ us. They get us into their cage. And that village that we live, they come back. They come there and acquire that land and start farming. They acquire the land, they exploit our oil. Why? They have built a city for us to come over and take our brilliant minds, bring them to the city, bring them to the developed world and put them there. Give them bumper package that make them feel comfortable. You are all fools. All of you Africans in diaspora, The brilliant minds that left Mother Africa to suffer this, you are all fools. It is high time you think inward, look inward, and bring that your brilliant African minds back to this Mother Africa, and come and put Mother Africa in our place. If we don't get it right now, we are doomed. The vision 2050. That was the vision the elite cacus have to go to Mars. Because of fast technology, now their vision is 2025. They want to start life on Mars. So it takes about 200 days, 200 and more days to travel to Mars. Where are they going to get food and life to start from Earth? And what part of Earth are they going to use? Africa. China want to move. The elite want to move. Now, who has the highest resources to be king, to rule on Mars? Is who has the largest possession in Africa land? Who has the largest resources in Africa? That is why China is everywhere in Africa. China is producing food. They export the food to Africa, to China. The leftover is what we feed in Africa here. Should that be? Now there's global crisis. Pandemic is everywhere. No food. In the next 3, 4, 5 years after this pandemic is gone, the world will need food. Who are the farmers? In Africa, Chinese, Indian, the Europeans, the Americans. So, when the world needs food, where are they going to take the food to? The Chinese will export to their land, the Europeans will export to their land, the Americans will export to their land. It is the leftover that we eat. It is the leftover that will be meant for we, the owners of the land. Is that not terrible? I don't want to take too much time. That is why I'm just rushing this thing, because I don't want you to lose patience to listen to this message. Now, if the world need food, where will the Americans take theirs to? We that own the land, we will buy at a very, very cost price. They will take the food out, process it, take the good ones, and bring in, the remnant, and we definitely rush it. Our finished elite will rush it, because it is from abroad. It is imported. We have tin, we have everything, resources in Africa. They take it abroad, they refine it, they take the best one, they bring inferior down here. Look at switch, electric switch. We have the rubber in Africa, but yet they bring inferior. We buy, within a month, it's destroyed. We buy another one. But the one they have over there lasts them with guarantee years and years. Our stainless pans and all that, cups, whatever, has in Africa rust within short time. Go to Europe, it lasts, doesn't rust. We have our gold here. Check our gold in Africa, they fade. But gold in China, gold in Europe, gold in America last. Are we thinking? Are we using our mind? Are we using our senses? Look, it is the right time. You in diaspora that are of brilliant mind, and those of us in Africa, we think, we challenge our government. What deals do you go into? Why can't we develop agriculture ourselves? This is a profession that God has bestowed upon us. Now, COVID-19 is everywhere. Millions or billions of Africa are languishing in hunger. Yet they are bringing the strategy to lock us down. If we have been farming for ourselves, will we be crying for food? Why are we going to be crying for food when we have the land to ourselves and we have our food on it? Look at the cost of food because of pandemic. Look at the cost of food for the African man who has vast land, who has vast resources. Something is wrong. God is angry with us. God is angry with us. But I think we should take advantage of this month of Ramadan. No religious division. A Christian, a Muslim, whosoever, as long as you believe in God, tie yourself to this opportunity, to this privilege, and let us all pray for forgiveness. And God should give us strength to overcome this elite and the kingdom of China. I have a lot to say, but I don't want you to be boring with too long message. But I want to keep it short. If you like this video, share it. When you share it, it motivates. Then I open your eyes to more truth about our negligence upon the land of Africa.